Hello, my name is Michaela McGregor and welcome to a road trip vlog. I traveled the Midwest recently with my mom and we went through Illinois, Missouri, Iowa, Wisconsin, and Indiana all in the span of about a week. And we had so much quality time together. So of course I recorded it, and that way you can come along and kind of join us and get a glimpse at all of our adventures.
It's like a cap, like I should be able to puncture it out and flip it. I want to drink my coffee. Okay, I got it. I think. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're totally fine.
Which lane should I be in? Am I going left or right?
Straight through the next three stoplights.
Okay, I'm good.
We are on our way to Abraham Lincoln's house. Oh, there's another mural of him right there, I think.
Give me it.
Down that back part of the pole as we're inspecting. That's where the three remaining children will be born, and unfortunately, William Eddie would pass away at the age of 3.
We just left the Lincoln Museum. Oh, you're disconnecting the Bluetooth.
We're not the Lincoln Museum, the Lincoln Home.
Lincoln Home. Do you want to give your thoughts on it?
I know, I was trying. Well, it was nice that they closed off a street, and it was charming.
It was cool walking around in Lincoln's home.
Yeah,
itself.
in his home. They broke the guests in by groups, which I also thought was nice, but then once you go into the house, instead of letting us all mill about and have like plaques that we can read, they hoard us all into one room. Like, yeah, with 15 people all squished into a guardrail.
Like everyone get into the same room all at once together. I don't like guided tours.
I feel like it depends. I'm trying to think of a guided
I like to
tour
guide myself. I've never liked guided tours.
Yeah, I know, actually. I'm trying to think if there is one that I've ever liked. You're right.
I don't
like guided tours either.
But no, they don't even slow us down because we like to take our time.
Yeah, it's more of the herd. It's more of being
like squeezed
one
together
of the
like
herd.
sardines. Yeah. Lincoln Tomb, straight ahead. Dead ahead. So our choices for dessert, we have Oreo Cakesters. I bought all these in advance of the trip. Oreo Brownie, Nutter Butter Cookies, Hazelnut Wafers. So on the count of 3, do we just say which one we both want and hope that it aligns?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1.
Nutter
Brownie.
Butter.
So that means we have to do a randomized one since we didn't agree.
Darn it.
So,
3.
No, the one I picked. I promise I didn't do it. Come look, I don't want you to.
Evidence. It's like what? They're not heavy and dense like my brownies. My brownies.
What are your brownies like?
Wet and moist and nutty.
So far, just for some examples on our to Google list when we get to our hotel tonight. The height of the Lincoln Memorial Tomb in comparison to the Washington Memorial.
Because we're guessing the tomb is maybe 1/4 or 1/6 the size.
So we need to do both heights and then do a mathematical comparison.
Okay.
We want to Google Mary Todd, who was the first lady when Abraham Lincoln was president. We want to Google why the mailboxes are sideways. What is so important about Route 66? And then also, what is the difference between catsup and ketchup?
Hokia Mounds were shockingly free of charge, and they're absolutely incredible because we could see the St. Louis skyline from them. And this is a collection of mounds. It's part of like this ancient city, and it's actually one of the largest pre-Columbian settlements. I believe, I might be wrong right there, I have to check, but north of Mexico. Really incredible. If you're in the area, you should go check it out. And then we took the bridge over into St. Louis, and we went to this really beautiful restaurant. It wasn't even planned. We just saw it and pulled in, and it happened to be really nice.
Are you cold?
A little bit.
My suitcase is.
It's so nice out. And it's a pretty sunset. Ready for me to lock up?
Light packers. We are not. We've got food bag of miscellaneous. I don't know what's in there. Your suitcase, my suitcase. We're here for 2 nights.
But sunset. It's
Super
really
warm out.
pretty.
Now we're south. Did I even say where we are? We're in St. Louis now. It's like in the 50s right now maybe, but it feels super warm. It feels like a June evening.
We have our trusty rental car.
Do you agree? It's not a
We
bad.
should get like Febreze, like when we were at wherever we were.
Oh, we can see our car. Wait, can we? Yeah, we can. It's down there. Cute.
It is.
The GPS wants us to backtrack, but the arch is literally right there. It doesn't make sense. We think it's wrong.
Okay, we gotta.
Right here we cross. I know. We're at the North Tram. We're gonna be going for 9:10 a.m. to get up to the top of the arch.
The odor or something here. It smells
Like a theme park?
Yeah.
On the floor of your number.
Oh, I love
Oh,
corners.
it's a lot of people got signs. How long is the insult, like the ability to ride in it?
But that was, I think it was going to show at the end all the options they would have had.
I think you need to look that way.
I saw that one.
This side.
Wow, this side's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is very weird. Is that normal for that much steam to come out of a manhole?
I'm so confused.
We're doing a driving tour of St. Louis because we were walking, but it's pretty chilly out still. So before we head to the zoo, which is actually where we're headed next, we're just doing a driving tour. We're going to what? Great. Oh, were you in the wrong lane? Well, no, it says left-hand lane.
We got these little burrito bowls at the zoo, which were actually really good. And then the zoo itself, we had such a blast, but I will say we didn't expect to have fun because we thought that, you know, zoos, it's also very hard because it's very sad seeing the animals in small enclosures. It's not something like we condone usually, but it was still, we had to admit to ourselves we had a really great time. I mean, and look at this monkey right here. It's holding its baby, and it was the sweetest thing ever. So kind of conflicted feelings about zoos, of course, but we really enjoyed it and had an amazing time there. And then we went to our hotel.
Good morning. This is our view outside of our hotel. We are currently in Mount Pleasant, Iowa, and this is probably our favorite town so far. Yeah.
Hannibal was really cute visiting, but in terms of where our hotel is.
Yes, there's just a really cute town square and everything. Sorry, the hotel's a mess now. This is what happens after one night of us like sprawling everywhere in the room. We're gonna be hitting the road soon and heading up north through Iowa towards like Cedar Rapids, and then we're gonna go to a museum, if that's okay.
I'd love to.
Okay, yeah. We are now in Iowa City, and we're going to the University of Iowa's Natural History Museum, and it's a really beautiful campus. I think it's in that direction. We've got 1 hour. The parking doesn't last very long, so we are kind of hurrying.
I was wondering why it wasn't walking.
Oh.
It was still running.
For anyone who comes to Iowa City, you have to come to the Natural History Museum because they've got. Okay, yeah. No, it's called the Natural. It's a Natural History Museum. Anyway, come to this museum. Museum of Natural History.
When you're outside though, I'm gonna take a picture. When you're outside, it says natural.
I saw a sign for Natural History.
So right here we were doing, it's kind of like an I Spy thing. So they have this exhibit with a ton of fake plants, fake animals, or taxidermied animals, and it all looks so real. It looks like you're standing in a little marsh right here. And at the top they have a list of all the plants and animals that are in the thing. So like it'll say a certain type of beetle, carpenter ants, a bumblebee, things like that. So you can look for each type of plant and each animal that's in this scene. So it really is like an I Spy, and as you can see, it took us quite a while to find everything.
Can I get a picture of you with them?
Yeah. I know this isn't exciting, so I won't. There's so much I want to be recording that I am not recording because it's literally taxidermy. But we are so blown away by this museum. Look at, they have walruses, and look at the painting they have in this back. Like, they took the time. I don't know if it's hand painted. It looks hand painted, right? And we were saying, I mean, as long as they didn't hunt these animals, it's probably better than a zoo because they're already dead anyway, so it's not like they have them in captivity or anything. But it's just a remarkable museum. We're so impressed. Otherwise, it must be really hard to collect bones of whales. The painting in the back. Oh my gosh. Look at this fluffy one, Mom.
National Heritage Area, so I thought it was National Heritage Museum. I was wrong, you were right.
And then down here, we've got... Okay, I was wrong. You were right.
I think I'm gonna go around. There's a path over there.
Okay, I don't dare. Whoa. Oh my gosh, it's slippery. Did you see that?
Ew. It surprisingly doesn't smell. Oh my goodness.
I really do feel like whenever I do these with you, with my mom recording, like a David Attenborough. We're looking apparently for fossils. I don't see any. My mom doesn't see any. But they're supposedly out here. So there's a shell right here, another right here if you look closely. So I think we were just walking too far up without looking close enough. There's this weird thing right here. I feel like we saw something else over here.
Shell's the best one.
Yeah, this is the coolest. So about 300 something million years ago, apparently during the Devonian age, there were shallow tropical waters here, and it was exposed during a flood of 2008, which is why we can see it now. I want to find more.
Frogs. How many frogs do you think they are? Yeah, just a dam in Iowa. I wonder how it contrasts to like the Hoover Dam, because I feel like this is massive.
Ooh, I would love to see the Hoover Dam.
We went to the Copper Kettle, which is in Dubuque, Iowa, and they had a really great menu there. We ended up getting this like roasted cauliflower steak with mashed butternut squash, I think, and Brussels sprouts. And then we went to our hotel for the evening. And then the next morning, we took off early. You can see it was still dark when we arrived at breakfast because the hotel didn't offer breakfast. And then we went to Wisconsin so we could visit Dickeyville Grotto, which is kind of just a roadside attraction.
Clamshell. Whoa.
Oops, sorry. Do you think it's fake or real?
No, I think it's real.
Going in my eyeball. Is this a Catholic shrine or something? Like, I want an information booth. That's that's problematic of them. We're back in Dubuque and we're going to be going
It looks like Stars Hollow. Look.
It does. There's like a little plaza right there with a gazebo. I'm not gonna leave my phone out long because it's really raining. But we're going to a little art museum and it's cute, it's tiny, it's in Dubuque, and ooh,
Careful,
a river.
Unluckily for us, the traveling exhibit was baseball, which even though we went around and the photos were interesting, it's not our favorite subject if we're going to go to a museum. So that was slightly disappointing, but it was still a very nice museum. It was very well done, even though it was small. And then we headed back to Wisconsin to go to Cassville for supper.
It's cold. Oh, it is cold. We can now say we've touched the Mississippi River. We're going back to the same restaurant that we went to yesterday.
It was 50 cents for an hour.
Oh wow,
You
that's
cheat money in again and again.
It's this little cafe, Dottie's Cafe. But we really liked it yesterday morning. It's super cheap. It's really loud right here.
Okay, we just left Dottie's and we had gone for breakfast yesterday, and this morning when we walked in, she said coffee and water again, like she remembered our order. I'm coffee, she's water. And then we sat down, and what was the other thing she remembered from yesterday?
Well, I ordered my eggs and a fried egg, and she's like, just like yesterday.
Yeah, just like yesterday. And then she didn't come back because I am a slow coffee drinker.
She remembered that she's a slow coffee
Yeah,
drinker.
because yesterday she came back and kept offering me more coffee. And I was like, what's that?
We almost bought a t-shirt souvenir.
Yeah.
But we didn't. We're at our second presidential tour of, of the week. First we did Abraham Lincoln's house earlier in the week, and now we're at Ulysses S. Grant's home. Where are you? There you are. It's so bright right here.
Do you think they're in the house? Because I think they're not.
I feel like they have to. Oh wait! Was that there before? Yeah, it was there.
No,
That's
it wasn't. Only bricks were.
Where's the doorbell? Please ring that.
Oh, maybe it's this.
Oh my gosh.
Now they wouldn't have set their table quite this elegant for every meal. They have a set of every day china.
Oh, she had her own wood stove in here.
Not the only thing that the fish fork or something.
Town's beautiful. I wish we were staying here at night, don't you?
Nice house.
Like the field of flag right here. We're in the middle of like a field, but they want to call it a forest preserve, I guess, because there's a little bit of trees over there. There's a lovely place to eat lunch. We probably could have eaten outside with our coats.
I know it does feel nicer
It feels
now.
nicer. I'm in short sleeves and it feels nice. We have big winter coats in the car. We were like, oh, it's too cold out to eat out here. We both have gift cards to Barnes & Noble. Yay. So what'd you end up getting? I got Taylor Jenkins Reid, Malibu Rising. There's a big car coming. I got this random book. I don't even know what it's called. I got it because it was highly rated on Goodreads. I've never heard of it in my life. Jodie Picoult.
Oh.
I've read one Jodie Picoult. I liked her. And then The Dutch House.
Oh, you did get it. Oh, good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna read it
Anne
too.
Patchett. I've heard of Anne Patchett, but I haven't ever read her. What'd you get?
Wayward, which was like ranked #1 for historical fiction last year, or fiction last year. And book 1 of a series I've never tried before, the book Women of Troublesome Creek, which is kind of fitting. Well, it's Kentucky. I guess it's not the Midwest. Peanut butter Nutella.
I was just eyeing that one too. Okay. Take an elevator up. Thank you. We got a stir fry with tofu and then vegetable roll with peanut plum dipping sauce. Yay! And leftovers. Leftovers! We just finished supper at La Colonial and we're going to get some pictures down the street because we're kind of twinning accidentally. Wow. Oh, should we get a picture in here?
It's really pretty.
Yeah.
Should I move our bags? Oh, whoa, we're doing this. I feel like a zombie.
Because your new heels? You take them off?
I felt very nautical lines. Well, this outfit just totally changes if I take it off. Are we gonna put our coat on?
We're hugging this time. You're gonna really tall.
One more.
Wait, I need to fix your lapel. This is our color coordinated.
We didn't even mean to.
Yeah,
but
I feel like the French TikTok. Do you?
Such a bad
This is
angle.
terrible.
Can you put it on the
I know,
kitchen
let's put it
counter?
Let's put it on the up here.
Yeah.
That's too high, I think.
No, that's good. I'm tall.
Look at that. You want maybe you take off your shoes? I look like a little kid.
Yeah. Maybe the hallway, maybe?
Okay, we're going to the hallway.
Yeah, much better height.
Yeah.
Are you doing makeup before we go down, or we're gonna go down and then do makeup?
Oh, I thought you said ponytail, so I assumed you're doing your makeup, but I'm fine doing makeup afterwards if you're doing makeup. Okay.
Let's go downstairs.
So it's our final full day together. We're gonna kind of do a relaxing day, probably a lot of Yahtzee, Zero, and cribbage. So we're gonna go down for the hotel breakfast and then just probably stay in the room for a while after.
And I'm running out of Yahtzee paper, so we might need to make a grid.
Yeah, but we're back in Chicago now. So we're gonna go to campus for supper tonight because I have some Saturday night meal swipes, so free supper. We got oatmeal and pineapple. Yahtzee is one of our favorite board games. We play it all the time whenever we're together, and we do 6 games. So even though we say one game for us means 6 games. And then we play all 6, add up all of our 6 scores, and then see who won out of those 6 games. And it's a lot of fun. We had to play around with making a little landing pad made out of paper right here because we didn't want to be too loud in case the walls were thin and the neighbors could hear or something. But it was a lot of fun. We ended up doing this multiple times this week. We finished our game of Yahtzee and we decided we didn't want to sit in our room any longer. I don't know, what was our impetus?
What was your question? I was just thinking about that movie. Do you remember? It was like in people's faces and they were running through the woods, and it was like a horror movie back in the day.
Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, and while we were walking out the creepy
Oh, it is like that.
Like what you're asking?
What was our impetus for deciding we wanted to leave our room?
Because we didn't want to stay in the room all day.
Yeah, so I don't even know how, what? There's our mirror. Oh, look at the part in my hair. We decided we would go to Indiana Dunes National Park. So we're going to leave there. Now it's only an hour
Our
away.
5th state on our trip.
5th state on our trip. Wrong way. Whoa. Is everything vegan or is it just some?
Truffle brownie.
Oh my gosh.
Banana
Key lime
cheesecake.
pie.
That
Brownie
raspberry thing
cheesecake.
is really, really
Look
good.
at the brownies. It's such a big menu. This is all vegan. Specials. How are we gonna choose?
Yeah, it is hard to think about, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I think I'm gonna use my fork. It's a seitan sandwich with like lettuce and pickled onions, Dijon mayo, and it comes with fries. It looks so good. Okay, so wait, where is it on the camera? Oh, there it is. Okay. Wow. How quickly our footprints get covered over by sand. Okay, I give up waiting. Good thing we're in our hiking outfit. I feel like I'm walking at 1 mile an hour. Careful.
How is it when not enough sand and then it's not?
There's so much sand in my shoes. No, that's my wrist. Watch and learn. Okay, so I got this in the mail. We're here back at my residence hall just to drop some things off, and I didn't realize this would come in so soon. And inside was my bracelet, which I wear literally all the time. So I lost it earlier in the week while we were traveling, and we knew that the last known place I was wearing it was the St. Louis Arch. So it was like somewhere, either the Arch or the zoo, that I had lost it. So I called both. Sorry, I'm laughing at my mom. And the zoo said that they had a bracelet. I called and they were like, yeah, we have a bracelet that kind of looks like that. Can you send photos? I said photos. They mailed it to me and it's already in. I thought I lost it forever. It belonged to my mom, so I was very upset when I thought I lost it, but it's back. We're playing Zero. I don't know if this is a game other people play, but I'm gonna put another time up. So we're gonna just play so many games today. Great.
Oh, my big fingernails in the way.
Where are we at? 7?
Yep.
We got poke bowls from Hutch, and my mom's gonna try sweet salad for the first time. I don't know, this broke weird. I might go back in and get a different one.
Can you try to find the Purell while you're in there?
Hand sanitizer for both of us.
Bye, car.
We're picking everything up. There's so much. No, well now it looks lame. There was so much. We started cleaning. Oh, of course it's blinding right there. My mom's driving me back to campus. It's the final morning. She's flying out. We're saying goodbye, and then we just. What's our favorite thing in each day is just kind of what we want to say to finish the video, or maybe just our favorite thing overall. We don't need this last.
Yeah. It goes without saying, just our time in the car.
Yeah,
We just have
we
a lot
spent
of fun together. And
hours
the
and
meal
hours in the
sitting
car.
down. But outside of that, I love the St. Louis Zoo.
Yep.
The Natural History Museum. And where was that?
That was in Iowa City.
Iowa City.
It's hard because those I feel like are mine too. Indiana Dunes was really special yesterday.
Yeah.
And I really liked Devonian Fossil Gorge. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I know this was a very hodgepodge video. It's probably the most disorganized video I've ever made. But it was really fun, just this trip and everything. So thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your week.